Hello, welcome back to Niddite Lane, where it is day 24, I think. And yeah, the weather outside is gruesome. It's -17 and it's hard snow. It's really hard to move in hard snow. It slows everybody down. So we thought we'll focus our attention on just on the base. We've got so much to do, so many improvements that we need to do around here. We don't need to be off exploring and doing far-flung things. That's why we did far-flung things during summer and autumn, so that we could, when the snow set in, we could just focus on home improvements. A couple of exceptions. Melon is going to try and hunt that red fox, wherever it may be. Here it is. It's quite close to our base, and it's going to get hungrier and hungrier as all of the little creatures die off, because there's no bushes for them to eat anymore. So as it faces starvation, it's more than likely going to attack us. But once she's done that, then she'll be focused on making us warm clothes. So let's have a look at this. I'm thinking we probably should prioritise parkas, and I'm going to say not hyperweave. Someone's just picked up a toque, actually. I don't think we need any t-shirts at the moment. I don't think anyone's short of a t-shirt. I think it's just that we sold all of the ones that we had. So we'll put a few more in to be made. And then I think if Melon gets through that lot, it would be really good to have some overalls. And again, not hyperweave. And maybe do until we've got 2. But then resume when it falls down to 1. So if someone puts 1 on, go make another. Cool. Now, what we're focused on here is getting in the floors so that we can add some more power, because we really are struggling for the power. And I'm not sure that our comms desk, while it's switched off, whether or not anybody else can contact us. Mere hangabouts, please go take that in. And then go haul some meat. And then go haul some berries. There you go. And then you'll be able to make loads of meals really quickly. Very good. Deadlock's offered to do some cleaning. He, like everybody else, was getting really frustrated by how dirty the place was getting, and his main job had been hauling, but this is not the time to be hauling stuff from outdoors and things around here. We're generally on top of the hauling now. So Calum and Deadlock have just had words. Oh dear. Nordic, once he's woken up and had something to eat, we're going to get him working on the barnyard. Okay, and Devil Strand is done. Right, Boris, we really need geothermal power, because as winter closes in, the solar generators are going to be less and less useful. We really want to switch that on. And it would be nice to make this into a more pleasant area as well. Oh yeah, more floors. Not wide wooden floors. They would look quite nice with the barn next door. If we were to just Don't need to do it all for the moment, but maybe just out to here, so that corner's just much nicer. Have we got... We've got it there. What about there? No. I did mean to put a door up here, and I never did. What kind of door have we got? It's a steel door. Steel door there would be a good idea. Okay, so I'm on floor duty now. Yeah, it'll help us to stop tracking in the muck, and it'll make the where we play horseshoes just that bit nicer. Might move this horseshoe indoors as well. Once Nordic's got this barn sorted out and we've made the animals a bit more comfortable, because at the moment the barn is very higgledy-piggledy, and we are expecting some new animals to join us soon, of course, seeing as babies are on their way. And thinking of which, what do we want? Furniture. Best make some more sleeping spots. I think they are both middle stage, so we've got a little way to go yet. What about Zoe? How about you? Oh, you're late stage. Oh, so won't be that long before we've got a baby muffalo. Now, Zoe and Miriam, while they're pregnant, no matter where else any of the other animals go, they will be kept here, because once they're in late stage pregnancy, the animals have a tendency to end up starving, because they can't move very far, and they'll come to their sleeping spots, and for them to move to where the food is difficult. So we certainly can't have Miriam out hauling, even if she was trained. Oh, but thinking about it, Adam is trained now, so we could at least start training Miriam for hauling. Once she's no longer pregnant, we can allow her out to haul as well. I haven't actually seen Adam hauling anything yet. I've seen him wandering around. I'm not even sure where he is. Oh, Almond. Good that you're doing that, but you know, there's Adam, just meandering. Yeah, getting this gun complex finished would be, I think, a good thing to prioritise. And God, and it took so little to do as well. And you know what? While you're here and I'm here, let's get you working on that. What's that? Red Fox Revenge. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that. I'm pretty sure that Melon will be able to cope. Yeah. Melon? You're fleeing. You don't need to flee. I know it got a bit close, but it didn't get that close. Very good. Alright, still hard snow, although it's warmer outside than it was. How are we doing up here? Oh, look at that. Well, if you're going to wander right up to our door. Now, what we could do is take Melon off hunting. And and get apple on hunting. And now that we've got some flooring here, we should mark that up like that. Oh, way to go, Almond. Look at you work. Cool. Right, well that means we can get the wind turbine in. I think, yep, there it is. And then the next solar generator. Well, I mean these ones here are a bit of a mess. That one should really be there. So this one will move across to there. And like that. And it's probably about time that we built a little bit of resilience in here. I would like to move these. That one should be up here. That one should be next to this one. That one should be down a bit, and then we can fit this wall in across the top. But we just can't afford to take it out of action at the moment. But if we get the wind turbine going and at least one solar generator, then we'll be able to afford to switch on this this comms. Actually, Deadlock, just while you're passing, can you haul that? Why can't we haul that? Ah, because we've got to do that first. Okay, just get that out of the way. And then, oh, there's Adam hauling something. Look. Oh wow. Spidey, you're a hauler. Can you haul some meat? That's our biggest lump of meat. Okay. Gonna need to do some butchering soon. Alright, and how... oh, Nordic's done. Okay, so let's get... we want a granite wall down here. And then a wooden wall across the top. And these need to be hauled. And then maybe in our... while we're here, we should think about putting some flooring down. Some straw floor for the animals. That'd look quite nice, I think. Yeah. And then that's our animals well looked after. We can now mine that lot. Nordic, where are you off to? You're digging over there. Come work over here. I know it's not terribly cold, -9, but we're not yet equipped with parkas all round, and that hard snow still means that it's gonna still difficult to move. So yeah, get this done. Now it would be nice as well to mine that one there, We can get a slate wall put in. Maybe those two. And we can get that. Well, we'll get him working on those first. In fact, we'll stop you working on this for the moment. Let's get you working on those first. There we go. And then you can work on some more of this. Alright, that's going to need hauling. Boris, sorry to disturb you, but could you haul that? Now, good. Now that that's all built, we should have enough electricity to keep us supplied with power for the comms console at least. And we'll do those walls there. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now, what are we growing here? It's going to be a long time before we need more hay grass. So I think we'll turn this over in the meantime to cotton. And up here, oh yeah, you can sow that. We'll keep our strawberries going. I think we'll leave that as it is for the moment, but we'll maybe change. Yeah, time to turn that over to Devil Strand. Yeah, keep growing cotton just for the time being. Okay, and that's all for today in Niddite Lane. Oh, something I forgot to mention was that I had accidentally told them to build this out of limestone, and we have very few limestone bricks, if any. So yeah, I corrected that, and they're now making the floors out of marble instead, because we've got plenty of marble. So do join us again tomorrow for some more fun and games in Niddite Lane. Now that we've got our power supply all sorted, and Boris is researching geothermal power, so we should start be able to get some nice things like automatic doors. Auto doors would be great. That'll be our next thing, auto doors, Boris. And then we'll start looking at what we need for surgery. And as much as it might be a good idea to keep this as a place where people go when they're not well, if we're going to build a surgery, we probably should we keep that separate? Yeah, need to think about that. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Join me again tomorrow. Bye bye.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'Cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the fourth house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.